this is a word to the wise. Things are about to get really hella loud, really hella spicy. Oh my god, I say that and Gordon's calling. I'm declining. He'll have to text me. But yeah, things are getting really hella loud. Really hella spicy. Life is about to be really insanely good. I feel like proof is in the pudding. A lot of people are gonna see some things soon. And I'm so fucking here for it, bruh. I love it. I love it. Things are actually looking up. I'm starting to see that I was once a legend. And legends never die. We pretend that we do. We die in spirit for a little while, temporarily, until we get our ass up and do it again. But I used to be a fucking legend in my own right. I used to be a heavy hitter when it came to the 3D physical world. And then my ass in 2024 became homeless. And I was homeless for like, I think a total of 9 months, about 9 months. Babe, I love you. I saw that you called. I had to decline it. So I have more important things, but not really, because I love love and I love you. You're the ultimate. Thank you for being here. You're the ultimate love. You're spicy lover. I love it. Can I flirt with you? Okay, so here's the thing. I was homeless this year I was homeless in 2024 for about 9 months. But I used to be that bitch. I know what you're thinking. What do you mean? Nah, bitch, I used to be a legend in my own right, for sure. Like when people say my name, entire civilizations quake at the name Jenna. Nor it used to be like that, but then I'll tell you, I lived in my car and I lived at Airbnbs and I lived in this hostel. It was like I had 6 roommates at any given time. And these roommates were just from all over the place. I had people from Ireland. There was a guy from Germany, military people, witches. Oh, it was so fucking cool. But, you know, I'm at that stage in my life where I don't really want to live a nomad gypsy lifestyle anymore. I love being a gypsy, but sometimes you just want to have roots, settle down, marry a guy, punch out a couple babies, and just live a normal life. But then you start remembering that you're that bad bitch. Ooh, you start seeing these dreams in the astral plane, bitch. You start going places, honey. And those dreams, they show you something big. A big plan, a big plan by your spirit team, yeah. By spirit guides, angels. They're like, you don't like monotony. You're not that type, are you? You're not, no. Marriage, kid, no, honey, it's not that that's bad. That's beautiful. But that's not really what it's about, is it? So, I thought, why not make a name for myself again, you know? I'll tell you, 2024 can rot in hell where the fuck it deserves to rot, all right? Because this year sucked. It was from the devil. This year can rot the fucking hell. But while I was homeless, I saw so many unfair things happening. I saw people who couldn't even afford toothbrushes, the homeless people that I would run into, abusers, manipulators. I mean, I saw it all. People think that I'm dumb because I don't have street smarts, but they have no idea that, bitch, I am the street smarts. I might not be the book smarts, but I'm the street smarts and I'm the spiritual smarts. So I was able to survive wherever I went. I was able to thrive even at rock bottom. I would get thousands of hate comments every single day on a live stream. Thousands. This was back in the day when I was getting thousands of views every single day on my live streams. And I'd get, no joke, the hate that came from trolls was something fierce. It was really, really bad. And I met a man in March, and he was a high priest. I had my first ever performed exorcism by someone outside of myself, because I can do it, but to have someone else casting demons out of me. In March, I met Sebastian, and he's very much a high priest. And we have Gordon here, the one, the only, my magician, also a high priest. And I started to see that a lot of what we think is just like bad luck, or just like happenstance, or, oh, nobody likes me. The reason nobody likes you, and you've convinced yourself of it, is because there's a thing called projections that get sent to you. People put something on you. They think of you a certain way, and they project that shit onto you. And because you cannot clear it fast enough, it grows. It becomes malignant. It becomes a distortion of who you think you are and how you appear, how you step up. And I have seen proof positive demons, literal actual fucking demons. A lot of people think I'm crazy. I don't care. A lot of people thought, I don't know, I think a lot of people think I'm crazy. I don't care. But the demons that I have seen, I have legit seen entities that are very not good. I have had astral travel demonic attachments. I have been sexually assaulted in the astral plane. I've seen zombies. I've seen Slender Man, demons. Yo, I am a legend. I am a fucking legend. But see, 2024, it really showed me how much the 3D physical world, what your environment is, what your bank account is, what the scale says, what your skin color, your ethnicity, the way, your personality, like everything, all this status, how everyone thinks that you're less than because of something in your 3D physical world. And I'd like to say I didn't get caught up in that. I'd love to tell you that it didn't hurt my feelings when people would be like, you're homeless, stay homeless, bitch. Or whatever, maybe you'll just starve and die. That's always fun. So I actually started to take on these evil, low vibrational entities as my own. And not many people can cast that shit out. But I know one. I know one that can cast that out. And I guess you would call him the Christ, El Cristo, the Christ. And that shit gets cast out the second we say it does. Because you are El Cristo. You are the Christ. You are Jesus, bitch. I mean, I hate to tell you. Hey, I hate to tell you. No, let's not lie. I love to tell you. I love to tell you that you're God. I also love to put trolls in their place when they try to convince you that you're not God. Nah, you know, I have so many people that'll show up on my channel and be like, we're not gods. You're not God, Jenna. None of us are God. Well, it's a sad reality because those people never get what they want. They're always praying to some outside external force. Like, please save me from this. Please save me from this. You're the only one that can save you from this. You're the one that's going to save you from poverty. You're the one that's going to save you from homelessness. You're the one that's going to put food on your table. You're the one thinking thoughts that are aligned with abundance, or you're the one thinking thoughts that are aligned with poverty. You're the one going to save yourself. There is no one external of you going to save your ass. So first of all, I'd highly suggest stop worshiping a fucking politician and thinking he's the savior of the world. He's not. He's not. I'd also stop looking to any religious leader, any leader at all besides yourself, as the savior of your own life, okay? Your shit thoughts are what got you into hell in the first place, so your positive thoughts are going to be the only thing that gets you out of a real shit situation. I'm here for that. I cannot wait to start confirming for you what good shit is coming in because your thoughts have aligned with abundance. But in the meantime, and this goes every couple months, I have to do this. What actually happens is I go through this huge growth spurt psychically, and I don't like the energy that I'm leaving behind. So what I have to do is I have to like trigger people, and I have to call shit out, and then people have to make asses of themselves, and then I just have to boot them right up out of my energy. And it's gorgeous. I love doing that. I really do. I love that YouTube affords me the opportunity to block and delete anyone I damn well please. Call me a dictator, call me a witch, call me a Luciferian. Honey, I don't care what you call me, but you are going to call me blessed. And so the year 2024 can rot in hell where it deserves to be. A lot of people like me want to have a comeback, and we want to literally come back from the brink of death, poverty, homelessness. But you have to get a little ruthless, and you have to get a little loud, and you have to stop giving a fuck how people view you. It's just, you gotta stop. The people-pleasing behavior, that's gotta stop. Ooh, I hope they like me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. I'm not here for you to like me. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here for my soul to align with God, and then I'm here to tell you how to get your shit right with the Holy Spirit, which is also you. I'm not here to be liked. That's the glory of it. I am a fucking legend, and I had to realize that last night as I was in a dream with Kamala Harris. She was summoning my ass to work for the government using my psychic gifts. And it was very interesting because I could have easily signed a soul contract. And my timeline, my life, I would go into that direction so that I could have my bills paid. I could start meeting some very powerful people in the government. I would be aligned with that if my soul chose that path. Just because you're presented a path doesn't mean you have to choose it. And I really want to tell you guys this because so many people, they keep forgetting that they're the controller of their destiny and their fate. You make the rules. You're the one that even votes for your spirit guides. I mean, you're the one that even decides what spirit guides you work with, okay? You're all of it. You're literally it. So even the deities that you call on are technically you, right? That is how it is. That's how you have to realize this game, this matrix we're in, right? We're in the Hunger Games, huh? This 3D matrix is a video game. It is a simulation. Whether you want to believe it or not, I don't give a fuck. Get out of my simulation because you're ignorant as hell and I don't want you. So the rest of you that are like, okay, so I created hell by thinking hellish thoughts. I can create heaven by thinking heavenly thoughts, right? And that's what 2025 is all about. I'm so hella excited about 2025. It's going to be the best year ever. Hold on, let me delete some people. Hi, Christian. How are you, honey? We are all God together. Hi, Ivy. Unhoused is the new homeless. Okay. Hold on. Let me delete these trolls. Hi, Bill. How you doing? Hi, Saeed. Love from India. Rutik, thank you so much for being here. So yeah, I was homeless for most of the year. I ended up in a sex cult, which I didn't realize was a sex cult until I was already in the sexing part. No, it was bad. It was really bad. The sex was good, but the rest was bad. So I had to realize that this spiritual war, okay, this shit been going on for a minute, honey. You guys have been as dead as a doornail spiritually until you just, as Christ, you rise again. You raise up, you gain conscious awareness, you realize, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm God. What? Like, dude, the shit I say though, the shit I think, the shit I say, it is creating my world in milliseconds. It's weird. Some of the things that I've been saying, they come to fruition in 2 minutes. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what are the limits? What could you really do? If you had no one bothering you, if you were in your own lane and no one was pissing you off and no one was pulling on your energy and making shit worse for you, like, what could you do? If you're manifesting butterflies in 2 seconds, okay, or someone giving you a free cup of coffee, bro, what could you do? Because manifestation is manifestation is manifestation. It's all the same. It is as easy to manifest a cup of coffee as it is $5 million in your bank account, right? Well, so the premise, the theory, I'd say that, but I don't have $5 million in my bank account yet. But do I? If I can visualize opening my bank account right now and seeing $5 million in my bank account, where did that imaginative act come from? Where did that come from? How am I able to see that? How am I able to visualize that? Well, it's imagination, of course, duh. But the real truth is that society has convinced us that it's just your imagination. Oh, that's wishful thinking. That's nice. Just your imagination, Jenna. Like, grow the fuck up like the rest of us. But the thing is, children have very powerful imaginations until they, well, are told that it's not real. And they start to believe it because it comes from a reputable source. It comes from their parents. It comes from the TV. It comes from their teachers, right? And so we're all forced to put away our childish antics, our imagination, and hide it. If we do have it, we use it for the wrong reasons. We worry all the time, which is a really, really bad waste of good ass imagination, okay? Like, to worry is such a waste of imagination. It really is. You could be imagining the success of a lifetime. And so, I think I'm gonna do just that. I think 2025 is gonna be my comeback year. I think I deserve it. I mean, I have been shit out of luck so many times this year. The worst things that could happen to me happened to me. The heartbreak, the pain, the breakups, the poverty, not eating for 7 to 9 days on average. Like, I can't tell you how much weight I lost this year because it's kind of ridiculous. And then the betrayals too. Like, this year can rot the fuck in hell. It really can. We're legends. We never die. We sleep for a while. We pretend that we're not really that powerful. Why? That's a great question. Why do we often pretend that we are not that bad bitch? I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for Jesus. Like, wouldn't Jesus want us to know our power? I mean, I think so. You might not know the guy like I do, so I don't know. But I think Jesus would want us to know that we're gods. I mean, look, in the New Testament, he even said as much, didn't he? He said, does it not say in your law that ye are gods? Did Jesus not say in the Bible that you could do what I can do and you can do it better? That you should be out there healing the sick, raising people from the dead? You, ye of little faith, should be doing a lot fucking more than you been doing. And look, hey, I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at myself. Because 2024, it really, really sucked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take back my power. Okay. I'm not going to be afraid of my power. I think I am a baddie, and it's about to show. You're going to see that there was this legend called Jenna. Oh, yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing. And then 2024 happened. And a lot of breakups and poverty and living in your car, it'll do something to the soul. And it will really make you believe in God. When you have nothing left but God, you really do see God. That's it. You can't unsee it. It's like at rock bottom, you have to realize that you created rock bottom. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but that's how it is, right? So I've been joking around, just joking. I hadn't even really fucking put emphasis on this. I've been joking to my boyfriend that we're going to have 40 and 50 degree weather in the middle of December in Iowa. That's unheard of. It's normally like -20 or some shit by now, probably, but not here. Nah, bitch. I came from Arizona. I'm bringing the heat with me. And so I told everybody here, you better start getting prepared for it, wearing some shorts in the middle of January. Get right with Jesus, because I'm bringing warmth back. Okay. So yeah, we're almost at New Year's, and you can go out in a t-shirt right now. In Iowa. That's not normal. That's not normal, bitch. That's not normal. At the Christmas party we went to, the lady that I met, she was like, yeah, it's so abnormally warm. You're welcome. You're very welcome. That's the Jenna effect. And same with the package that I had delivered. It wasn't supposed to be here till the 3rd of January. And I'm like, yeah, no. That's not in my reality. It showed up a whole week early. And no one was expecting that. But these are just things that I joke about. I wasn't even trying yet. I wasn't even trying. I haven't even flexed yet, bitch. I haven't even flexed. So I think 2025 is going to be our year. And I say our year, and this is what I want to address. The types of people I want to summon onto my channel, into my life, into my bank account, and into my Zoom calls. This is the type of people that I want to manifest. High vibrational, angelic, spirit guides, manifestation coaches, manifestors, star seeds, twin flames, gurus, celebrities, politicians, very, very influential people. And what I want is to every day convince you that you are God of your reality. Okay? And I want the way that I can banish energies that don't belong, I want that to be proof to you that you as well, as soon as you decide, I don't want that low vibrational person in my life, boom, they have to leave. I want you to remember that you are the demon crusher, bitch. You are literally the one that tells people to just get out of your orbit, and they have to. You are God. It is supposed to be that easy. You're supposed to command your reality to do shit as you say so. And every day for the rest of eternity, as long as I am alive. And honey, I will be alive for a very long time. Very, 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 very long time. What I'm going to do every day for the rest of infinity is basically be that baddie. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the fuck needs to be said. And so if you're not interested in truth, you're going to want to go to another tarot reader who will blow smoke up your ass and pay them a good chunk of your hard-earned money and then get told lies from the devil. I suggest you try it because that shit's fun. You'll learn your lesson and then you'll come back to me. So another thing I'm establishing now is that you pay me because I like the truth. I'd love to think that you come to me for truth. Hard-hitting messages that you don't always want to hear. And I'm reestablishing this commitment to myself and to you and to God. Okay? 2025 is the year of us. The rise of the true Cristo. El Cristo. The true Christs are rising up. The true saviors of the world. It is truly the second coming of Christ. It's your rebound. It's your comeback story. It's supposed to be that way anyway. But the real question is, if you don't want that for yourself, why? Why wouldn't you want that? Are you afraid to have people see you as really empowered? Does it scare you? Is it just that you don't want people calling you like a heretic or something? I mean, yeah, that's never fun. That's never fun. I get called a demon like a few times a week. This is how I see it. If you're not getting called a Satan worshiper a few times a week, I just don't think you're living life right. I don't even think you're a real Jesus follower until someone calls you a Satanist. Okay, that is the fucking truth. If you're not getting some flack, you're not over the target and you're not living life right. So, my goal for 2025 is to unite all Christ followers. I want this to be the modern day Knights of Templar, protecting the innocent, helping establish a lot of sovereignty for people, reminding them that they're the only God and there's no one outside of them making the rules. They do it themselves. You are the Christ. I'm excited to show you that if you want to see it. But I have to be excited to show it for myself. Show it to myself. Like, when I see things in my imagination, I want to claim that shit immediately. I want to know that it is already done. It is already done. The reason I'm seeing it in my mind's eye is because my higher self put it there. Me as God, the all-knowing source that is above, that is holy and perfected and divine, knows everything. And that being, that version of me, knows that there is a reality that exists where I have millions of dollars in my bank account. Right? Or a really, really hot, sexy soulmate. which already happened. So like, it is what it is. I already manifested that. That's off. That's check. I can say I manifested my magician. I'm happy about that. And he's right here in the flesh. Hallelujah. Jenna is my OG baddie. Oh, I love you. I was wondering if after my last stream you still wanted to date me, cause you know I got loud in some parts of it. I got loud and I told some people off, and I was like, ooh, Gordon might not be too happy about that, cause I get loud, honey, and I tell people to fuck right off. Here's the thing. I forgot that I'm that bad bitch. I forgot. I really lost my power this year. I let 3D circumstances convince me that I am not a goddess. Where I slept, how many friends I had, how many dollars in my bank account, the weight on the scale, all of these things determined who I was as a woman. What the actual fuck? It's bullshit. I was a goddess while starving. I was a goddess while living in my car. I was a goddess while I felt bloated. I was always a goddess. You were always a god. You see? So 2025 is the year we really take our power back, and it's the year of claiming shit. You're just going to claim it as done. You're just be like, nope, I don't accept that reality. I want this one, and that's it. And so if you'd like to entertain me and book a reading, I would really love that. I would really love to read for you. But right now what I'm doing is I'm just establishing my intentions again. I'm setting intentions that I win at life, and anybody who's involved with me also wins at life. That's it. We're not losers. We're only winners. I don't care what the 3D showed us. We're winners. There's been some times that people I knew that were homeless were eating out of a garbage can. Literally eating out of the dumpster. And they're still motherfucking winners. They are still God's children. And they deserve to have an easy life. And it is those people that I cannot wait to read for, or encourage, or empower, or teach the laws of the universe. I cannot wait to teach people how to be a fucking magician. I can't wait. And you know what's really amazing is I finally have a boyfriend in my life who is so excited to teach people the same ways. He's so excited to teach magic. Because honestly, good magicians always tell their tricks. A good magician would share that shit freely with the world, teaching you that you are the magician. Don't you think? A good one would share their secrets and share their tips and tricks. So I want to do just that. I want to teach you guys how to be magically epic and get every fucking thing you want to, including your soulmate, including raising a man up from the dead, which, by the way, my twin flame actually did die 3 years ago. He committed suicide in prison. And I was told by Spirit that he would be reincarnating and trying this thing again with me, because he made my life such a living hell back then, that he was going to show up in my life again as another man. I believed it, but nobody else did. 11 people, 11 likes. Look at that, 11. I believed that my magician was going to come back in the form of someone else, someone new, but like still my magician, but their same soul, but a different body, you know? I believed it. Everybody thought I was batshit crazy. Everybody thought I was schizophrenic for believing in my imagination, for ignoring the 3D physical world, for still thinking I was a beautiful girl, even though I was living in my car, being broken up with a million dudes for the last 5 years. It's like, everyone convinced me that I was nothing. And society does such a great job at trying to make you believe it too. And you have to get to that point where you just look at everybody and say, fuck off. Even if it's your own mother, even if it's your boyfriend, even if it's your manifestation coach, even if it's somebody you're subscribed to, you gotta tell some people to fuck right off. You really do. You really do. You gotta lie to your damn self, honey. You gotta look at what the 3D is presenting you and laugh in its fucking face. That's what you have to do. You have to see poverty in your bank account, look right past it, and then say, wow, I love that I have $6 million in my bank account, right? And so I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready to really take back my power. I'm setting intentions for a very powerful 2025. I hope that it's the loudest year of my life. I hope that I get everything so quickly and so easily handed to me by the divine, by God, that it makes everyone else's jaw drop. And I hope, truly, that my blessings that are given to me make you get your ass right with Jesus. That's what I hope. Facts. I hope that the good shit coming in for me wakes you up out of your slumber. Makes you see that you're not doing something right if you're not getting instant manifestations as well. If you're not in union with your twin flame yet, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Right? So I hope to be a live, walking testimony next year of how shit can go hella wrong, and then we get it a hella right. My intentions are to have the biggest miracles and blessings, shit you can't even fathom, things that don't even make sense logically, because honey, manifestation is not logical. It's not. Period. That's it. Nothing in this world that is manifested makes sense sometimes. Like it doesn't. It's like it's not linear. And I just want so badly to wake people up to the fact that you're not living life right. You're not. But sometimes I've made that intention readily known. And it triggers people, and then they send hate my way because I get things that they don't. This time it's completely different, because when you go to rock bottom and you live in your fucking car and you can't afford food, there comes a time where you look at other people that say you don't deserve the good coming in, and you basically just laugh in their face because you know that you've earned this shit. You know that your ass went to rock bottom. You know, as you sat your ass in a prison cell for 5 years, or you know if you were living in your car, you know if you didn't even have a toothbrush to brush your teeth with because you couldn't afford a new one. You will know that you deserve a better life, and that it doesn't matter how many jealous Julies come at you. You're the one determining if you should still have heaven or not. If you should still be with that soulmate or not. That's not your mom's business. That's not your dad's business where you work or how much you make or how you think your income is going to triple next year. That is nobody's fucking business but your own. So as much as I got called a schizophrenic a lot in 2024, turns out I was right about some shit, honey. Turns out I might not be as mentally unstable as once thought. Everybody thought I was just talking to an invisible guy in the sky. But then I manifested him, so it's like, whatever. It's whatevs. So I'm going to do the same thing when it comes to money. I'm going to do the same thing when it comes to health, fertility. I'm just doing it up. Oh yeah, I'm doing it up. Next year's going to be the biggest year of my entire life. Just know that if you, and I give all of my moderators permission, that if you ever sense something is off with somebody and you just want to kick them to the curb and you don't even know why, just do it. Please trust yourself. Because weirdos be weirdoing, okay? There's a lot of weirdos out there. And I'm done. I'm not entertaining losers from Loserville. I'm too much of a baddie. I'm too much of a fucking legend. When I speak, the universe listens the first time. So I'm not repeating myself ever again. Why would I? Why would you want to repeat yourself too? It's a joke. You speak once and you get what you want. We don't need 10,000 affirmations for anything. You speak one time and that's it. So for me, financial abundance is on its way. It is inevitable. It's inevitable. My vibration is too high and I imagine money too much. I love money. Money is sexy. It really is. I love how money spoils me and wants to be my sugar daddy. Oh, I fucking love it. I love money and money loves me. Okay. Now, to anyone that has an issue with that, you have an issue with a lot of things. So like, I don't really care. But I know religiously, in religion, especially Christianity, it's like, it's a thing. You're not allowed to have money. It's like, even $2 is one too many. In the cult I was raised in, I was raised Pentecostal. And my grandparents ran the church, and they were livid anytime we had money. In fact, We were the #1 donors to the church. We were the #1 family that ever donated to the church, and we were always impoverished. We were always poor. My freaking dad and mom would work like 5 jobs between the two of them, and we'd have no money. So it doesn't make sense to say if you work hard, money will come. They worked really fucking hard, and money barely showed up, and when it did, we gave it away really, really, really quickly, right? So it's not about how hard you work. It's about your frequency, your vibration, and the assumptions that you have about things. And so I'm setting intentions right now. That if anybody has any ill intentions towards me or the beautiful people on my channel going forward that are about to bring in some really amazing blessings, I'm going to ask that you just expose who you are, and then I'll just delete you from the chat, okay? And I have some really awesome mods who will do it too, so just go ahead and talk out your ass, because I'd love to just delete. Bye Felicia, see you later, see you never. I really cannot wait, because 2025 is going to be the year for that. So we're getting everything we want, and anything you don't want, you're just revising, you're correcting it immediately. You're getting what you want. Just the real question is, how often are you talking about the things that you want as like breakups and bad weather and high gas prices and high grocery prices? Because you're always getting told yes by the universe. So you should really reframe your thought process. You should reframe your focus to talk more about this shit that's always coming in right. It's always working in your favor. Everything is working in your favor. You are literally allowed to love what you do what you love, and get paid for it. You're supposed to be getting paid bank for just having fucking fun. Why? Because you're God. That's it. You're not supposed to slave at a 9-to-5 that you hate. You're supposed to enjoy your life and get paid for it. Period. And if you're not doing that, well, get it the fuck right, because you're getting it really, really hella wrong. Okay? So I used to be a legend. Turns out I'm still that bad bitch. I've just been manifesting butterflies and bumper stickers. I don't care about that shit. I want money. I want love. I want fertility. I want abundance. I want amazing friends. I want a chat, a platform that is just reaching the masses. I want it all. And there's nothing wrong with wanting it all. I think that another modern misconception about like enlightenment is that you're not supposed to want things. You're not supposed to have desires. Okay. Yogis, they don't have desires. Really? I mean, they do though. Isn't their desire peace and being one with spirit? But if you're here in the 3D in the video game, you're going to have desires, honey. You know what your desire is probably going to be? Oh, I don't know, money to pay your phone bill. A car to drive you to work, right? For some, it's children. They want babies, health, vitality. Here in the 3D video game, the Matrix, the simulation that we're in, you are allowed to accept and acknowledge that you want abundance in all forms. You're the only one denying yourself that. And you do so why? So people will like you? So you can fit in a small little box with small-minded people? That's it? No, we're not doing that anymore. 2024 was a horrible year. It was bad. The only good thing that came out of it was Gordon. I met my twin flame, fell in love with him, and now I live with him. And I'm head over heels. I'm madly in love with that guy. It's the only thing that I really am appreciative. Well, I mean, I'm appreciative of a lot of other things too, but mainly that. That's like the biggest blessing. He knew me at worst. He knew me when I had pennies to my name. I was being abused by my ex-boyfriend. I had involved myself in a witch coven that I didn't even really understand the dynamics of. There were 3 witches and a warlock, plus me, all living in one house. And so, and when that wasn't the case, I was living in an Airbnb with 6 other strangers. So I've had a lot of like communal living this year. And I was taking on other people's energy. It was just not my own. And he found me at rock bottom, at the worst I've ever been. Nothing. No car, no job, I mean, I had just been used and abused by my boyfriend, neglected, just, it was bad. And he found me. And I'll never forget how it felt to be seen by him the first time. He really saw me, you know? He would watch my streams all the time. He'd watch me all day long. And I couldn't get enough of me. He'd make me feel so beautiful. I mean, and I felt ugly. I didn't even have any clients coming in. There wasn't any money really coming in. When I lived at the Airbnb, I was able to afford all of my bills on my own, but it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Like, I was being blessed a lot by the universe, donations, gifts from very high priestesses. I was being blessed a lot. But then I got involved with a warlock, a wannabe warlock, and a whole bunch of witches. And they hexed a lot of what I had going on. My independence, my ability to manifest things. I felt like my ability to manifest things was gone. I felt like someone had control over my finances. Someone could control the flow of energy that was coming to me. I felt like someone had authority over me. Now I realize it's absolute bullshit. And I just want 2025, I want that to be our year, guys. I want it to be the year that we really live in heaven so much that it's obvious. I want to live in heaven so abundantly, so loudly, that everyone that lives in hell sees it and decides not to live in hell. That's literally my life goal. My life goal is to enjoy life so much that everyone who doesn't is forced to shape up or ship out. And I'm excited to do that with you guys because I'm summoning a lot of high priestesses, high vibrational people. I'm excited for it. I have some really awesome messages from the divine for all of you. And it's going to be exciting because my spirit guides are going to start bringing in some pretty powerful people. Now that I've established my intentions for my live stream. For the rest of you that don't want to own your power, you don't really want to know how strong you are, we're just going to vibrate differently. You're just not going to like it. It's going to feel uncomfortable and you're going to want to leave. You're going to want to unsubscribe. And it's okay. I thank you for being here, but, I don't really want you here anymore. And you don't want me either. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It's not like I'm your favorite person. You sit here hating on me day in, day out because of the shit that I preach, honey. And I get it. It's okay. I really do preach an alternative message, don't I? I really am out here getting paid for telling people that you are God. You are the most high God and there's no other God outside of you. I really do. I love my life. But if you don't want people to know that because of religious indoctrination, you go ahead, honey. You go somewhere, okay? There's a pew with your name written all over it. You go sit in somebody's church and go believe that a God outside of you is going to save your ass when you beg and plead to the universe for it to do so, okay? But you have to realize that you are that God calling on those powers. You are that one demanding that the universe save you. You're it. You really are the savior. It is not a fucking politician, bruh. It is not a religious leader, bruh. It is not a Bible, bruh. It is not. It is you. And you either fucking know that or you really get to step in the year 2025. Because, honey, look, you don't need to really even believe me when I talk about some paranormal shit. All you have to do is look at the CIA releasing shit about aliens. Okay. Soon, what's up next? Probably ghosts. Zombies. I don't fucking know. But if they start with aliens, I'm sure they're going to be on Bigfoot and Sasquatch real soon. So you don't need to believe me. You just need to turn on CNN, bitch. That's all. I used to be a legend. I really did. I used to be that bad bitch. Oh, that bad bitch and that good witch, honey. I used to be it. And then I had like a string of bad luck with men and like places to live and it was like, it really got me in that fight or flight mode all the time. Like I was afraid of being poor. I was afraid of death. I was afraid of starvation. I was afraid of like the boogeyman. I was afraid of the IRS. I was afraid of everything. I was afraid of a man. I was afraid of a police officer. I was afraid of, like, literally, I mean, I was just afraid to breathe at one point. And I see now that the only one who convinced me that I'm not shit was myself. And so the only one giving my confidence back to me is also myself. I'm the one that took it away, so I'm the one that has to give it back, right? Next year, we're all going to be fucking blessed right in front of our enemies. They're going to have to watch with their eyeballs, and it'll be great. If you set the intention that your enemies watch you become blessed, set the intention that they hate their life so much that they need to change, and they do change. Because they're going to see your blessings, compare it to their shit that they keep manifesting, and they're going to have no choice but to sit their ass down, meditate, and get it right with Jesus. They have no choice. So you're going to get everything you want, and I'm going to get everything I want. And I'd like to use my talents, my gifts, my special abilities, my witchy poo. I would like to help you guys manifest the best life ever. And so I'm setting intentions right now that for 2025, I am bringing in some high caliber, high class clientele. And I'm going to tell you every single day how you are that bad bitch and you get what you want right now instantaneously because you fucking breathe and because you have blood in your veins. That's it. Not because you are a saint and you're out here doing the Lord's work. No, you get to have anything you want simply because you exist. Okay? And so going forward, I'm bringing in very powerful people, Gordon and I, both, twin flames in union, high priest and priestess. Thank you. That's magician to you. And then we're going to get exactly what we want. And there will be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It will literally have to conform because we fucking say so. So I'm so ready to bring in my soul family. And those of you who are not soul family, it's okay. Just send love. You know, just send love if you want. If you want to send hate, go somewhere else because that shit ain't gonna work for me. I will boot you out of my energy. And so will a lot of people that I'm teaching. This world is in for a very rude awakening. And you're gonna see the second coming of Christ for what it really is. The book of Revelation for what it really is. What's being revealed in the Bible, in the final book? What's being revealed at Judgment Day? Christ. The second coming of Christ. That's what's being revealed. Revelation, what's being revealed, right? Okay. So why then are we so afraid to admit that we are the second coming of Christ? You want to look to a guy from 2,000 years ago buried in a mummy tomb somewhere. I don't know that guy though. Hell, you don't even know that guy. You don't even know he exists, bro. So we're going to take our power back in realizing that we're the ones going to save our own hide. We're saving ourselves, not a politician, not a government. Fuck no, not a government, not an agency, not a website, not a vigilante group. No. A religious order is not going to save your ass. What really gets it right is you realizing that you are Christ. What really gets it right is you realizing that you are Jesus, honey. You're the only one that can save. And the only one that should. And you have a hella big responsibility to do so. Your responsibility in 2025 is simply to accept your desires. Claim them. Have a better life. That is literally your job. That is your life purpose, right there in a nutshell. Enjoy life so much that everybody else is forced to do the same. Okay? Tandem time out. I love it. I fell in love with you before the first email. I know. Baby. Oh, honey. You're still a legend, baby. Is that you, Chris? I literally just heard Chris in my mind's eye. I mean, in my mind's ears, I guess. I heard Chris very loud. I don't know who that is, though. I just don't want you to feed the vamps. I'm not. I heard the name Chris so loud in my head. I don't know why. I don't know who you're talking about, but I heard Chris. There might be a Chris in here, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I love you. You're still a legend. So are you, babe. So when I met Gordon, God, I'm in love with that guy. Hold on, as I see him in my mind's eye right now, I'm looking at him visually, as a psychic. I'm seeing him standing right in front of me. Damn. Bye. So when I first met him, he sent me an email. And he confessed kind of energetically before he confessed verbally. But I knew it. I could feel it. I could feel that that man was in love with me immediately. So I read the email and I told my spirit guides, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, is this a plot twist? This is a plot twist, isn't it? And I knew that he loved me. So the first email I sent, a reply back, I told him I loved him. First email, as God is my witness. First date we went on, we went to a cemetery, had the time of our lives. It was just such a good omen to go to a cemetery on your first date. Maybe we'll get married there, who knows. But yeah, I realized everyone had convinced me that I'm really nothing and that I can't manifest and that I'm not really that powerful and I'm not really that good. But I was seeking first the kingdom of love. I was seeking love first, before money, before fame, before status, before popularity. I wanted love. I don't know why. That's really all I want is love, you know? I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that we're supposed to want that. And I found it. The truest kind. The kind that when you have nothing to offer this person, they love you in ways that your soul has never felt. And how could you appreciate it if you were at rock bottom, if you had nothing to offer them? It's like knowing God and knowing you have nothing to offer God, but he still knows your name. You're still chosen. You're still wanted. The unconditional love that I have felt in Gordon, I'll never be the same. No matter what. Even if I never see him again ever in my life, I'll never be the same. His love for me is the most pure thing ever. He's given me my life back. He's given me hope again. A roof over my head. He provides for me all the time. He took his Christmas money this year that his brother gave him and just bought groceries for my mom and I. It was his Christmas money and he just bought groceries with it. Like, just to provide for me. Just to take care of me. Just to make sure I'm safe. And all I want to do is help other people find that. I want to show you that it is possible to go from rock bottom with nothing in your bank account, no friends, no support, no car, no home, no nothing. Nothing but a few clothes and a duffel bag. And I just want to show you that you can turn your life around in one fell swoop. It only took one email. We've only known each other 10 weeks. 10 weeks and I'm already living with him. We're already practically married. We already fart in front of each other. It's 10 weeks and we already feel like we've been married 50 years. And I'm telling you, that is possible. It is not only possible, but I want to do everything in my power to help you realize that it's you that you're looking for. And when you find you, you will find them. So the love that this man has, it is the most pure love I've ever felt my entire life. The other day, we went through a huge yelling match. It was like breakup. We were breaking up. Breaking up. And I was crying. I was so hysterical. Mom came in and she hugged me and consoled me. And we were just like so sad. And I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. This is it. And I stood there for a moment and I remembered who I am. And I said, you know what? No, fuck this. That man loves me and I love him. And so I went into my imagination during the fight, during the blow up, during the argument, a yelling match between the both of us, okay? And I said, fuck this reality. This one sucks. This is not my man. That's not my man. That's the fucking devil. That is not my man. So I went into my own imagination and I called on my magician. I asked my magician, his higher self, can you please step up for me? Please fight for us. Please do something with your own fucking ego. Please put your own ego in check because this isn't right. You're hurting an innocent woman that loves you and it's not okay. So he had to follow suit. He literally, guys, he had to. My 3D conformed instantaneously. My physical world changed in 20 minutes. After I said that, I went to his higher self and I kept calling on his higher self. I said, you're fighting for us. You love us. You don't want us to end. I know that you're the love of my life and I'm the love of yours and you're fixing this. So it literally conformed. He walked in the room when I was crying. He didn't say anything to me. I can't remember. I don't think he said anything. But it was just the universe showing me, we heard your request. He's going to change. Okay. And so he left. He left the room. It only took him like 20 seconds in here. He left the room. He was grabbing something and he went to his bedroom and he meditated. I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. I guess he started meditating and going to war. And I heard this in my head. I heard telepathically him tell me, I'm going to kill this bastard with my own two hands, meaning his ego. I'm going to kill this bastard with my own two hands. I'm going to kill my ego with my own two hands. 20 minutes later, bitch, as God is my witness, the man that had just been yelling at me and telling me I'm moving out and about to be homeless comes in the back room, stands right in front of me, crying, groveling, telling me, this isn't me. I don't know what's going on. There's a spiritual war going on. I'm sorry. I'm your magician. I am your man. I'm your divine counterpart. I love you. I love you. And we looked at each other in the eyes and we hugged. And I just said, I know this isn't you. You're going to war for us right now. This is a spiritual war and you are going to war. And this only happened. This literally, we went from that morning almost breaking up to being more in love than we've ever been that same night. Girl, it is like bipolar meets bipolar. And for some odd reason, it works for us. I don't know why, but it's very weird. But I saw my reality conform and shift because I said so. Me. I said so. I could have easily accepted the bullshit he was giving me and said, oh, well, he's just so mad. And I don't know, I'm kind of scared, but maybe, it's okay. I'm going to leave. Nah, fuck that. I'm not leaving. That dude is my soulmate. So fuck off, anyone who wishes the other shoe to drop. Oh, it's not going to happen. I had to take power back in my own life and tell him telepathically, you're fighting for this. You are fixing this. Sure as shit. Even my mom, his mom, but I claim her as my own because she's so cute. His mom even told him off. Yeah. A old woman who is very frail and normally not really outspoken, and she even told him off. Oh yeah. The universe will do anything to get your person to conform to how you keep seeing them. So I would go into my mind, into my imagination, and I'd be like, I would imagine us holding each other. I would imagine him crying on my shoulder. I would imagine us being in love. I would imagine him being like, I'm so sorry, I'm never doing that again. And I manifested the apology. Just like I manifested that shit version of him. I don't accept that shit. No. No. When I see it, I don't like it. I say, we're done. You're done. Your ego is going to take a shit on the lawn because I ain't playing that game. So in one fell swoop, in one morning, it went from the worst fight we've ever had to, well, definitely making up. Okay. It was real nice. But point is, I am here to show you guys that just because your 3D might suck right now, you might not have money. Maybe you live in your mom's basement. Maybe you just had 10 breakups this year. Maybe you're living in your car. I don't know your life, but I do know that you deserve to have abundance in all ways. And so if ye seek first the kingdom of God, if you seek first the kingdom of love, all else will be added unto you. And that's the thing. So many of you keep seeking for love first, which is great, that the world of materiality is kind of shitting in your face and showing you a completely different reality that you don't want to see. You're suffering a lot to learn that you are Christ. You're suffering a lot to learn that you are Him. You're suffering for your own sins, right? And one day you just rise up and you claim back your power as God and you make that shit happen. The second somebody tells you something you don't want to see, you say abso-fucking-lutely not, and you revise it, you change it in your mind, and it has to, just like that, in one fell swoop, it has to change. Let's see, what did he say here? He's so cute. What did he say? I was talking about Christian Lucky, though. Thought you were playing emoji, Simon says. Oh, you're so cute. Love has to be first. There it is, Joy. There it is. Thank you. You're a high vibrational, loving goddess, high priestess to me. We could live in a van down by the river, and I would be happy as long as I had you. I don't want that to be the case. We don't deserve that. We deserve better than living in a van. A windowless van under a fucking bridge. We deserve better than that. But I like the sentiment. It's sweet. I really love that, babe. That's sweet. Almost too sweet. I'm gonna cry. I love you, Gordon. I'm watching negative energy clearing video for 25 minutes and I sobbed uncontrollably, then went to her. Yeah. So he was listening to this. Oh man, it was this energy clearing video on YouTube, and it was loud. He had it blared all the way up. It was blasted at like 80. And all of a sudden he comes in bawling his eyes out. His eyes beet red and his face just like sunken in, like he was so ashamed of himself. And guys, this happened a few days ago and he's still ashamed of himself, and it's really sad. I don't want him to be. I don't want him to ever feel guilt or shame. Those are very low vibrational energies, and I don't want him to feel that, because ultimately it wasn't his fault. I manifested it. For a very long time, the physical world was showing me examples of him he was angry at me, things that I was doing, a lifestyle that I lived. He didn't always love it. He was very vocal and he was loud. And I just saw all the worst parts of him. And I focused so intensely on the worst parts that he had no choice but to show up like that. And once I saw that version, I'm like, oh, fuck no, I don't think so. I'm a fucking goddess. You're not going to talk to me like that. So I went and I did the only thing I know how to do, which is manifest a correction. And it happened. The man was so in pain. He was crying, groveling. I don't know what's wrong. Something's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. And it was so obvious that this man was being tortured by dark forces. And I remember just hugging him and saying, I love you. And I know this isn't you. And it's okay. I love you. You're going to fight this off today. And he did. He won. He went to war with his ego and he won. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. And I can't wait to help more women learn how to do this. Because one thing this year that I've had was instability with men and getting kicked out. I was 1, 2, 3. I've been made homeless 4 times this year. An eviction, a breakup with the same man twice, and then that coven that I got kicked out of in October or November. 4 times I have been made homeless this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking A! I was made homeless 5 times this year. Shit! Fuck all of you. Fuck every last one of you. Anyway, I was made homeless 5 times this year. And the one thing that I want to be able to teach women is how to change their fate on a dime. That when that fear hits them and they see the 3D for what it is, I really, really want to help everyone remember that they are God of their reality. And right then, take back your power. Claim it. Claim that they love you. Claim that your rent is there and you can't get evicted. Claim that the lease says something different than it is. You know, in 2023, I had free rent. Yeah. I lived in a studio apartment and I paid $0 a month. Not because I slept with the landlord, but because I manifested that shit. So, ironically, for 2024 to be the worst year of my life is kind of crazy. 2025. 2025 is going to be the best year ever. So look of the Irish. I don't know where that accent came from, but let's go with it. 2025 is going to be the best year ever. And I'm really excited to teach more women how to do this. How to keep yourself safe in a world that deems you unsafe. As a girl who was thrown around like a rag doll by five different men, 5 different situations. Oh, God. I want to teach you guys how to really, truly feel stable in your own energy, even if you have pennies to your name. I still don't have enough to have my own place anywhere. Not right now. But I'm still safe because I know who I am as God. And I want to help you remind yourself that you're safe in your own energy, in your own frame, in your own imagination. I want to teach you that you are God, even at rock bottom, even when you're living in your car, even when you're living under a bridge. I want you to remember that you are the only fucking source that there is creating abundance or creating poverty. Okay? Great. Not some guy in the sky with a white beard who's you know, banishing you to hell or some shit. Nah. No. You can't tell me what that God looks like. You can't give me his phone number, then I don't want to hear about it. You're God of your reality, and that's it. So 2025, we're setting intentions that we're all going to win. We'll win at life. The bigger, the better. The bigger wins, the better. I want to be in a new tax bracket. I want to have shit come in that is so fucking profound. People are like, how though? How'd she do that? God. The Most High God. That's it. The imagination. That is it. And so I'm here establishing ground rules in my chat also. That not everybody's going to make it. I will be unmodding a lot of people, I think. I have moderators from like months ago that shouldn't even be moderators. So I'm going to be going through and doing a whole fell swoop, removing a lot of people. I don't even know you. Bitch, I don't even know your zodiac sign. Why are you moderating for me? Anyway, and also I'm setting intentions that my tarot readings are coming back, and they're coming back with a vengeance. I have a clientele list 2 to 3 weeks out because I'm a legend and I know it. So every single time someone invests in me, I'm going to invest in you, and you will have the highest quality Jenna that I can be. And when you give me your hard-earned money, just know that I give equal energy exchange back. And there will be changes, positive changes in your life, guaranteed. I will be getting the results that I want, and you will be getting the results that you want, period. I had to go to rock bottom to find my twin flame, and now that I found my magician, now it's on like Donkey Kong, okay? I didn't want to be successful yet. I didn't want to have money yet because I didn't really trust any of the men that I was with. I kind of thought that the guys I was with would like take my money and just demand that I do something with it that I didn't want to do. And so I never really wanted to be rich because I was so afraid of other men taking from me. And now I'm like, bitch, I created you. I literally manifested you to show up that way. So if you're a money hungry, greedy son of a bitch, I manifested you that way, and I need to really get to work and unmanifest you that way, right? So I now see, like, I really just wanted my partner. I wanted my companion. I wanted my magician in the flesh. I wanted my true soulmate. And now I know that I can have all the success in the world. I wanted him first. I wanted to find out that at rock bottom, there was a man that didn't care about fame, status, looks, money. He cared about my heart. He cared about me. He cared about my belief systems and what I stand for, my courage, my integrity, you know? I didn't really need a guy that was shallow. What better way to realize if someone loves you unconditionally than to go to rock bottom? and have nothing to offer them. So God's already blessing us. The divine's already blessing he and I. We have brand new business opportunities coming in, these great ideas that are flowing to us, amazing high priestesses coming into our life, high priests, men who are stepping it up, like highly evolved spiritual men that are showing up in our life. It is, well, honestly, it's kind of sexy. It is. But anyway, yeah, I'm noticing how I am about to be blessed beyond belief, and it does not bother me anymore if my enemies see it. You should watch. You should buy popcorn in bulk, and you should sit there and stare holes into my face all day, every day. You will see how blessed I get by the Most High God. And hopefully it shows you that you really need to change some things in your life and stop with the jealousy and stuff. But I'm okay with getting blessed in front of my enemies. And I think that soon the whole world is about to see a lot of these enlightened star seeds become, well, the opposite of what they were the last couple years. They're going to be loud and proud, courageous. They're going to be getting these business opportunities. They're going to be raking in the money, and it's going to happen because God wills it. They are God and they are willing it. So I thank you for being here. 2025 is going to be amazing. I'm bringing in divine masculines and divine feminines that really need my help and assistance, and also need Gordon as well. He's a true high priest. And I am so fucking proud. I am so proud. I can't even believe. I just see so many of you rising up, and I'm so proud. And I'm proud of me too. We had a really bad year. We were treated like absolute scum by so many people, and yet we still consider ourselves beautiful, and we still call ourselves gods and goddesses, kings and queens. And I couldn't be more proud of this collective. Thank you for going with me. I'm excited. We're going to rise up, babe. We're going to have so much fun. 2025 is going to be the year of fun. The year that all of the scales get balanced. Okay? And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that you get messages from the Holy Spirit, and only the Holy Spirit, about messages that you have, that you need going forward. Okay? Thank you for being here, guys. My heart is just, I can't wait to see what God's going to do in my life. I can't wait to see what my spirit guides are going to do. Like, I can't wait. Earth angels are blessing me. The Council of Light is blessing me. My ancestors are blessing me. I cannot wait to see how good it gets. Like, keep surprising me, God. Keep surprising me. Show me how good it gets. Okay? I love you. Our union is stronger because of that. I was able to identify that it was my ego. Yeah, exactly. I will never rule dominion over your finances, baby girl. Christian, I love that. I love that. I know, babe. I know you wouldn't. Christian, it's always great to see you in the chat. 5 is change indeed. Chris is a real one. Yeah. I love, wait, are you a man, Chris? Christian. I love your last name, Lucky. I hope that's your real last name, because that shit is dope. But I doubt it. I doubt it. But it would be very cool if you told me that was your last name. Oh, that'd be cool. Anyway, Chris, it's great knowing you. Thank you for being here. I heard Chris loud in my head earlier. I don't know why, but I heard your name, which is very cool. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Just know that we're about to get everything we want. It's like, if you can open yourself up to miracles and blessings, challenge the universe, tell God that you accept the challenge, right? See how good it can really get. Ask today to be shown how good it can really get, okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later, okay?